dear children, come near and let your hearts be still in my presence. Imagine stepping into a quiet chapel at dawn. The air carries the faint fragrance of incense. The flicker of altar candles dances like whispers of heaven, and a single bell chimes softly in the distance. Sunlight begins to stream through stained glass, scattering hues of crimson and gold upon the stone floor. Every beam of light is my reminder to you that I am here, and I have always been here. In this sacred stillness, the world grows quiet, and your weary soul begins to breathe again. The burdens you have carried so long begin to loosen, and peace, like a gentle river, flows into your heart. Here, in the glow of my presence, you are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are loved beyond measure. Stay, my dear children, in this holy moment, for I long to pour my peace into you. My beloved children, I speak to you now because I want you to know how near I am. Through every season, every valley, and every storm, my love has never once faltered. Even when you doubted, even when you wandered far, my eyes never left you. I have carved your name upon the palms of my hands, and no shadow can erase it. This message is my gift to you, a reminder that you are never abandoned, never overlooked, never forsaken. I call you to remain with me in these moments, to lay aside the noise and rest in the quiet strength of my voice. For I have promised you this: I will never leave you nor forsake you. Let these words take root in your heart, and let them steady you as you walk through each day. My dear children, I see the weariness you carry, the silent tears that fall when no one is watching, and the questions that echo in your heart. You wonder if the road ahead will ever grow lighter, if the heaviness will ever lift. Hear me now. You do not walk alone. I walk beside you step by step, breath by breath, moment by moment. Even in your silence, I hear you. Even in your weakness, I strengthen you. I am your refuge and your fortress, your ever-present help in time of trouble. When the storms rage and the winds threaten to shake your soul, remember that I am the anchor holding you steady. Look at the waves, and they will frighten you. Look at me, and you will find peace. For my Son spoke to the storm, and it obeyed. How much more will your storms bow before my hand? My dear children, I am not angry with you for your fears or your doubts. I know the frailty of your heart, and I hold it tenderly. My mercy covers you like a robe of light. My forgiveness runs deeper than the ocean, and my grace is more abundant than the morning sun. As far as the east is from the west, so far have I removed your sins from you. No voice of condemnation can silence the truth of my love. I have watched you in your moments of joy and in your valleys of sorrow. I have seen you laugh with those you love, and I have seen you weep when loss broke your heart. In every moment I was near. When you felt the gentle breeze on your face, it was my reminder. When you heard the melody of a bird at dawn, it was my whisper of hope. When you felt the embrace of a friend, it was my arms around you. I am woven into the fabric of your days, closer than your breath, nearer than your heartbeat. Do not fear the future, my children, for it is already held within my hands. I have written your story with care, and though you do not see the ending, I know the beauty that awaits. My plans for you are good, plans to give you hope and a future. Trust me when the road bends, trust me when the path grows dark, for I am the light that cannot be extinguished. I call you now to rest, to lay down every burden, every fear, every regret, and place them at my feet. You were never meant to carry them alone. Let my peace be the pillow for your weary soul, and let my love be the song that lulls you into rest. Be still, my dear children, and know that I am God. Let my word dwell richly in your heart. Remember this promise. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. These are not empty words, but living truth for you this very moment. As you breathe now, let my spirit breathe life into you. As you close your eyes, feel my hand resting gently upon your head, blessing you with peace that the world cannot give. Walk in the assurance that you are chosen, loved, redeemed, and called by name. You are my beloved child, and I delight in you. My dear children, lean closer to my heart and hear the rhythm of my love for you. From the moment you first drew breath, I was there, whispering life into your lungs. Every sunrise you see is a reminder of my faithfulness, and every sunset carries my promise that I will watch over you through the night. Even when you cannot see me, I surround you. Even when you cannot feel me, I am nearer than your very breath. There are times when the weight of this world feels too much to bear, when shadows of doubt try to cloud your vision. But do not be afraid, for I have already overcome the world. The battle you fear has already been won through the cross and the empty tomb. You are not fighting for victory. You are standing in the victory I have already secured for you. My Spirit dwells within you, and no power of darkness can take you from my hand. When you feel unworthy, remember that I have clothed you in righteousness. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel forgotten, remember that I will never leave you nor forsake you. My word is living and active, and I send it forth to heal your heart, to renew your mind, and to restore your hope. My dear children, I know there are scars you carry, wounds from the past that still ache when touched. Some wounds came from others, and some from your own choices. But hear me now. I am the God who heals. I bind up the broken-hearted, and I make all things new. Nothing is too shattered for me to restore, nothing too far gone for me to redeem. I am weaving beauty out of ashes, turning mourning into dancing, and clothing you with joy. Trust in my timing, for I do not delay out of neglect, but out of love, for I know the perfect season for every healing and every breakthrough. Look around you, my children, at the wonders of creation. Every star in the night sky was hung in place by my hand. And yet I know each one by name. If I tend to the lilies of the field, dressing them with splendor, will I not care for you who are far more precious to me? Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow rests in my keeping. Seek me first, and all that you need will be given to you in its time. There will be valleys, yes, but even there I am with you. There will be storms, yes, but I will calm them or carry you through. There will be fires of testing, but you will not be consumed. For I am the flame around you and the shield before you. My love is steadfast, my mercy unending, and my faithfulness reaches to the heavens. You are never beyond my reach. Even if you find yourself in the farthest depths, I am there. Even if you ascend to the highest heights, I am there. If you walk through the darkest night, my light will still guide you. My spirit will whisper in the silence, reminding you that you are mine. Let my words be your comfort, my promises your anchor, and my presence your home. Remember what I have spoken. Fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine. These words are not just for another time. They are for you now, in this very moment. Rest in me, my dear children, for I am your Father, and you are safe in my embrace. My dear children, let your hearts not be troubled. For every shadow that tries to fall across your path, I shine a light brighter than the darkness. I have not called you to carry fear, but to walk in peace. My peace is not like the world's peace, which shifts and fades with circumstance. My peace is eternal, rooted in my very presence, unshaken by storms, untouched by chaos. It is a gift that flows from my heart to yours, and no one can take it away from you. I know the thoughts that rise in your mind when the night grows long. You wonder if you will have enough strength, enough courage, enough hope to face what lies ahead. But listen closely. My dear children, I am your strength when you feel faint. I am your courage when your heart trembles. I am your hope when your eyes cannot yet see the dawn. You do not need to conjure strength of your own, for my strength will carry you. You do not need to manufacture courage, for my Spirit will breathe it into you. And when you feel as though hope is slipping from your grasp, hold fast to me, for I am the God of all hope. There is no place so desolate that my presence cannot reach you. When you walk through loneliness, I walk beside you. When you kneel in sorrow, my hand rests gently upon your shoulder. When you lie awake at night, I am the quiet voice that whispers, "You are not alone." Let these truths wash over your soul like living water, refreshing and renewing you. My dear children, the world may tell you that you are defined by your past, your failures, your shortcomings. But I say to you, you are defined by my love. You are my beloved, chosen, and redeemed. Your worth does not depend on your performance, but on my eternal sacrifice. Your identity is not in what others see, but in who I have declared you to be. Mine, always mine, forever mine. Lift your eyes to the cross and remember what was accomplished there. Every chain of guilt was broken, every weight of shame lifted, every barrier between us torn away. When my Son stretched out his arms, he was embracing you for all eternity. That love has not dimmed, that power has not weakened, and that victory has not faded. It is as strong for you today as it was on the day the stone rolled away from the empty tomb. And my dear children, do not forget the power of my Spirit within you. The same Spirit that raised Jesus from the dead dwells in you, giving life to your body, wisdom to your mind, and fire to your soul. When you feel small, remember that heaven itself lives within you. When you feel powerless, remember that my Spirit gives you authority over every fear, every lie, every stronghold that tries to rise against you. Walk in this truth. You are not abandoned travelers wandering alone. You are children of the Most High, guided by my hand, protected by my shield, and upheld by my word. So come to me with your burdens, my children. Come with your questions, your uncertainties, your broken pieces. Lay them all at my feet, and let me carry what was never meant for you to bear. Rest in my promises, rejoice in my goodness, and find shelter in my everlasting arms. I am your Father, I am your shepherd, I am your refuge and your strength, and I will hold you always. My dear children, breathe deeply now and let your hearts grow quiet in my presence. You have chased after many things in this world, seeking comfort, purpose, and identity, yet none of them could satisfy the longing within you. That longing was placed there by me, for only I can fill it. As a deer pants for flowing streams, so your soul longs for me. And I tell you now, I am here, pouring living water into your spirit, refreshing the deepest places of your heart. I know there are moments when you look at the road behind you and see mistakes, regrets, and wasted years. But listen carefully. Nothing is wasted in my hands. Every tear, every wound, every trial has been woven into a greater story of redemption. What you thought was broken beyond repair, I am shaping into beauty. What you thought was lost forever, I am restoring in ways you could not imagine. I make all things new. Do not despise your journey, for I have been walking with you every step, even when you could not see me. My dear children, let your soul remember my promises. I have said, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you. When you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned. These words are not distant poetry. They are your living reality. The floods may rise, but they will not sweep you away. The flames may burn around you, but you will emerge unharmed, for I am the shield that surrounds you. You may feel weary under the weight of today, but I am your rest. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Rest not just for your body, but for your soul. Rest from striving, from worry, from fear, from trying to carry what was never yours to bear. In my presence, you will find a peace that cannot be shaken. Look up, my children. See how the heavens declare my glory. See how the stars shine, countless and radiant, and know that I call each one by name. If I know every star, will I not know you more intimately? If I sustain the universe with my word, will I not hold your life tenderly in my hands? You are far more precious to me than the galaxies spread across the night sky. I am writing your days with care. Even when you do not understand the path you are on, I see the destination. I see the joy that awaits you, the crown of life that I have promised, the eternal home prepared for you. Do not fear the unknown, for nothing is unknown to me. Do not fear tomorrow, for I am already there, waiting to walk with you through it. My dear children, let my love surround you like a mantle. Let it steady you when the winds blow strong. Let it heal the wounds you thought would never close. Let it guide you like a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. For I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My love does not falter. My word does not return empty. My mercy never runs out. You are safe. You are chosen. You are mine. And nothing in all creation, neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any power, will ever separate you from my love. Rest in this, my dear children. Rest in me. My dear children, open your hearts wider still, for I long to pour more of my truth into you. There are times you walk beneath heavy clouds and feel as though the sun has disappeared. Yet even when you cannot see its light, the sun still shines above the storm. In the same way, even when you cannot feel my presence, I am still here, constant and faithful, watching over you with unending love. Do not measure my love by your circumstances. Measure it by the cross, where my Son gave himself for you, and by the empty tomb, where death was defeated forever. These stand as eternal reminders that nothing can separate you from me. When doubt whispers that you are alone, look again at the cross. When fear tells you that you are forsaken, remember the stone rolled away. When shame presses upon your heart, recall that my blood has made you clean. My dear children, the enemy tries to fill your mind with lies, telling you that you are unworthy, that you are forgotten, that you are too broken to be restored. But hear my voice over every lie. You are loved, you are chosen, you are redeemed. You are my masterpiece, created for good works, which I prepared long ago. No voice of accusation can undo what I have declared over you. Lift your eyes beyond the fleeting troubles of this world. This life is but a moment compared to eternity. Do not fix your gaze on what is seen, for what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. I am preparing for you a glory beyond all comparison, a dwelling place where every tear will be wiped away and every sorrow turned to joy. Let this hope anchor your soul when the nights feel long. Even now I am walking with you in the ordinary rhythms of your days. When you rise in the morning, I am with you. When you walk through your work, your family, your struggles, I am by your side. When you lay your head down at night, my hand covers you in peace. Nothing escapes my sight. Not a sigh, not a whispered prayer, not a tear upon your pillow goes unnoticed by me. My dear children, allow my word to be the foundation beneath your feet. Remember this: the Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. When your heart aches, I am near. When your spirit feels crushed, I lift you. You are not abandoned in your weakness. You are most precious to me there, for it is in your weakness that my strength is revealed. Let go of the fear that grips your soul. Release the weight of regret that tries to chain you to the past. Lay down the worry that consumes your thoughts about tomorrow. I am the God of yesterday, today, and forever, and nothing in your story has escaped my hand. I will redeem what was lost, restore what was broken, and bring life where you thought only death could remain. My beloved children, you are more than conquerors through my love. Walk in that truth. Carry it into every valley, every trial, every season. For I have placed my spirit within you, and where my spirit dwells, there is freedom, there is power, there is joy unspeakable and full of glory. Rest now, knowing that you are mine and that I am yours. My dear children, come and rest beneath the shelter of my wings. Do you not know that I rejoice over you with singing? My delight is not in your accomplishments, nor in how perfectly you perform, but simply in who you are. My beloved, you are the treasure of my heart, and I hold you more tenderly than you could ever imagine. There are moments when you feel unseen, when it seems that no one notices the quiet battles you fight each day. But I see every hidden struggle, every act of kindness that no one else acknowledges, every sacrifice made in love. Nothing escapes my gaze. I keep record of every tear, and I weave even the smallest details of your life into my eternal tapestry of glory. My dear children, I know the world often feels unsteady, as though the ground beneath your feet could shift at any moment. Yet I remind you, I am your rock, your firm foundation. The storms may roar, but those who stand upon me will not be moved. Do not build your hope on what this world promises, for its treasures fade and its glory withers like grass. Build your life on me, and you will stand unshaken. Remember the words I have spoken. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. These are not just words to comfort you. They are truth that covers you. Wherever your path leads, into valleys of shadow, into mountains of challenge, into places of uncertainty, you will never walk alone. My presence surrounds you, before you, behind you and within you. And when your heart grows weary, my dear children, come back to the quiet. Return to the still waters of my spirit. Lay down every burden, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. In the silence of prayer, in the reading of my word, in the lifting of your heart to me, I will renew your strength. You will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not faint, because I am the one carrying you. Do not fear the future. The hands that shape the stars are the same hands that hold your tomorrow. The voice that calmed the seas is the same voice that whispers peace into your soul. The love that sent my Son to the cross is the same love that surrounds you now, unchanging and eternal. My dear children, I am not distant. I am closer than you dare believe. I am in the gentle breeze that cools your face, in the quiet whisper that speaks courage to your heart, in the sunrise that breaks through the darkness. Every moment is filled with my presence if you open your eyes to see. You are mine. You are beloved, and you are safe in me. My dear children, hear the truth of my heart. You were made for my presence. Deep within you, there is a space that nothing else can fill, not wealth, not recognition, not even the love of others. That space belongs to me alone, and when you draw near, you will find the rest your soul has been searching for. I am not a distant God, hidden away beyond reach. I am here with you now, as close as the very breath that fills your lungs. I see how often you carry the weight of worry. You wonder how the needs of tomorrow will be met, how the broken places will ever be made whole, how the unanswered questions will ever find resolution. Yet I tell you, my dear children, lift those burdens to me, for I am the one who provides manna in the wilderness, who brings water from the rock, who feeds the sparrows of the sky and clothes the lilies of the field. Will I not much more provide for you, whom I love beyond measure? You do not need to hold the future in your hands, for the future is already in mine. The path may twist and bend, but it is never outside my sight. Even when you stumble, I am there to steady you. Even when you fall, I am there to lift you. For a righteous one may fall 7 times, but will rise again, because my hand never lets go. My dear children, I know that pain sometimes clouds your vision. Some of you carry grief that feels like a shadow that will never lift. Some of you carry wounds from words spoken long ago that still echo in your heart. Others carry the ache of prayers that have not yet been answered. But remember this: nothing is wasted in my hands. Every wound I can heal, every sorrow I can comfort, every unanswered prayer I hold tenderly, for I know the perfect moment to unfold my plan. What seems like delay is not neglect. It is love, shaping you, preparing you, drawing you closer to me. Be still and let my spirit whisper to your heart. Feel the strength of my embrace around you. Hear the unshakable promise I declare over you. I will never leave you, nor forsake you. Not in your brightest hour, not in your darkest night, not in your triumphs, not in your failures. You are mine, always and forever. My children, I have prepared a place for you, a home where sorrow will be no more, where tears will be wiped away, where joy will overflow like a river that never runs dry. This is not a wishful dream. It is your inheritance, secured by my eternal covenant. Until that day, walk in hope. Until that day, let your life shine with my light in this world. Until that day, hold fast to the truth that you are deeply loved. Rest in me now. Breathe in my peace, and know that you are safe, covered, and held in the everlasting arms of your Father. My dear children, let your hearts remain in this stillness, for I am not finished pouring my peace upon you. You have listened to my words, and they are not fleeting echoes. They are seeds planted deep within you. These seeds will grow, watered by my Spirit, and will bear fruit in due season, fruit of peace, joy, patience, and unshakable hope. Do not be afraid if the world feels heavy, for my presence within you is greater than anything you face outside of you. As you rise from this moment, carry with you the assurance that you are never alone. Wherever you go, my light surrounds you, my hand upholds you, and my love strengthens you. When the road feels steep, lean into me, for I am your strength. When the night feels long, look to me, for I am your dawn. When the noise of this world overwhelms, retreat to the quiet of my presence, and I will restore your soul. My dear children, I bless you with a peace that surpasses all understanding. Let it guard your heart and mind like a fortress, unshaken by storms. I bless you with courage to face each day, knowing that I have gone before you and prepared the way. I bless you with hope that will not fade, even when circumstances shift. For your hope is anchored in me, and I do not change. Lift your eyes to me when you feel weary, for I am the lifter of your head. Open your heart to me when you feel broken, for I am the healer of your wounds. Trust me with your future, for every detail is safe within my keeping, and walk each day in the assurance that you are loved beyond measure, chosen without condition, and held without end.